Welcome to Table for One. I'm the narrator, and in today's video, I'll be playing a couple games of Biomos. Let's get rolling. So today I'm going to play two games of Biomos in this video. So the first time I play, I'm going to be using this side of the board. This is the symmetrical side and what's called the family mode side. So I'll play this basic side first, and then the asymmetrical sides are on the back. I'll play one of those second. So if you want to jump to that part, you can find a chapter marker in the description for this video. So since we're using this side of the board, we're using this side of the AI card. The other side just starts at 40 instead of 20. That's for the more advanced version. And so we're going to start by giving both these decks a little shuffle. This one too, just a little shuffle. So these are the big biome cards. We're going to deal 4 of these, and we only get 4 for the whole game. So this one is a bunch of alternating deserts, alternating forests, alternating oceans, and then 4 adjacent oceans. And then this is the main deck, and these will be replenished as they get taken. So these are the 4 we'll start with. Some bigger ones. I think these range either from 2 to 7 points or 3 to 7 points. But we've got 3 7s and a 5. Here's how this works. We've got the cosmic bag with all the tokens in it of the different biome types. So in solo play, you draw 3 of these. So I got forest, and a desert. And so I pick which one I want. I think I'm going to take the desert because I could alternate deserts and oceans. I could alternate forests and oceans as well, but there's 2 cards down here that involve deserts and only 1 that involves forest. And so the 2 tokens I did not take, they both go to the bot. And if at any time the bot has enough tokens to grab any card, it will, and it grabs the one that's worth the most points. And then if there's a tie, I choose. And for any of these, like this one is alternating forest and it's just wilds as the blanks, it just ignores the wilds entirely. So all it would need to collect this card is 4 forests. And that's it. So let's keep going. So I draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So a glacier, a desert, and an ocean. And I want the ocean because I kind of want to go after those 2, I think. So it doesn't really matter which side right now. I'll put the ocean there. These 2 go to the bot. So there's a desert, there's a glacier. Does it have enough to grab anything? Not quite, but if it gets 1 more glacier, it can claim that one. So that's something to be aware of. Let's get 3 more. Oops, that's too many. Shuffle them back up. Forest, and a glacier, and an ocean. And I would sure like that ocean. If I take the ocean, the glacier and the forest will go to the AI, and then it will take this card because it'll have 2 forests and 2 glaciers. But then it'll also spend 2 of its forests, so it'll be further from getting that 10-point card. So I guess I'm okay with it. So I'm going to take this ocean and place it here, and now I've achieved ocean, desert, ocean, just like this. So I take this card, and I do not replenish it for the AI. The AI's got to pick from what's left. So we go here. And it can, this is the most points it can get. So this goes in the AI's score pile. You'll put it down there. And these are spent. So we'll just put the spent ones up here at the top. Or maybe off to the side a little bit. There we go. So now we replenish these. So if I do nothing, I'll get that one right away. I like getting points for nothing. So let's take out 3 more. Ocean, I like that. Another ocean, and a forest. So I'm definitely going to take an ocean, place it here. So I've got 2 in a row now. I'm going for 4 in a row. If I get the 4 in the row, then I can start pushing them and placing things between the ones that are next to each other to get that one next. That's probably the right approach. So as I mentioned, I do have ocean, wild, ocean. So I also claim this card. Now these go over here. So the AI's got 2 forests, a desert, and an ocean, and that's not enough for any of these. So replenish, forest, ocean, forest. So the AI will get that one this time unless something changes. Mountain, glacier, glacier. And just for reference, there are 12 of each biome type in the bag. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 oceans. So there's only 8 oceans left in there. Just if you were wondering about that. So I'm going to grab this glacier and put it here. It's possible that I might be able to get another glacier there to grab that 7-pointer. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do, but I've at least got the option now. So a glacier and a mountain to the AI. And with the tokens that it has, it can and must take this card. So let's replace it. 2 oceans. I like that. I'll get that for free. Unless I get something else, because you can only grab 1 card per turn, even if you qualify for multiples. Desert, mountain, desert. So if I take one of the deserts, a mountain and a desert will go to the AI, which has a mountain and a desert already, so it will get this card, which is a lot of points. I don't love it, but I also don't have much long-term desire for that mountain. So I think I'm going to take the desert anyway, and I'll put it here. I might be able to get alternating deserts to get that card. So these go here, and I get this because I do have 2 oceans. And the AI is going to take this one for 2 deserts and 2 mountains. So now let's backfill these 2 cards. And the AI only has a glacier now. And okay, so now with my placement, I've qualified for this with desert, wild desert. So that's nice too. I've got some options. I think in past games I've focused so much on these cards up here, I let a lot of these go and the AI would beat me that way. Not so much on this easier family mode, but certainly on the harder mode. Okay, so we've got desert, mountain, and forest. I'm just not really getting the pieces that I want. That's okay, I'll take this here. These go here. I don't think that's enough for the AI to get anything, but I do get this one, so grabbing some little points, which, you know, hey, it's better than no points, right? Yeah, so nothing for the AI. Let's backfill this card. Oh, that's nice. If I can get another ocean there, that would be fantastic for just any number of reasons. So we've got desert, man, ocean, and ocean. Okay, this is interesting. What do I want to do with this? I think I've got to put another ocean here, get 3 in a row. I like the way that looks, and the AI's got 1 of everything, so that's not enough for the AI to grab anything. You know, if I had put the ocean here, I could grab this, but I think I'd rather have that 3 in a row, be in a position to grab that 10, because it's starting to get tight, so I can't quite move around as much as I would like. Let's grab some more. A forest, a glacier, and a desert. Well, this will make it tough to get 4 oceans in a row, but I'm going to put that glacier here because that'll allow me to grab this on this turn, and then if nothing changes, this on the following turn. So I grab this now. This is worth more. These go over here. Can the AI grab anything? Yes, it can spend 2 deserts and a forest to get this one on the left. So we're starting to fill up a little bit. 2 forest, ocean, mountain, ocean. Let's draw some more tokens. Ocean, mountain, and ocean. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this ocean and put it between these 2 to have 3 in a row again. And that gets me ocean, wild, ocean, wild, ocean, wild, ocean, which is this 10-point card here. These go to the AI, which now has 2 mountains, 2 oceans. So unfortunately, it's going to grab that 7-pointer. And we only backfill this one. Those 10-point cards do not get replenished. We're getting closer to the end of the game here. I've got to see what I can accomplish with a few more pieces. An ocean would be really fantastic, but I know they're getting low. 2 glaciers and a desert. Well, I've got room. Let's put the desert... Oops. Slide this down a little bit. Oh, they're getting stuck. There we go. Let's put the desert here. 1, 2, 3. If I can put 1 more piece here, then I'll get that 10-point desert there. So 2 more glaciers to the AI. Now, because I placed that the way that I did, I no longer have that configuration of ocean, glacier, ocean, because I put a desert in between. So I've lost that opportunity for points. But the AI doesn't grab any cards this time either. And I've got to think about this moon. We're coming up on the end of the game. Mountain, mountain, desert. Okay. So I will take the desert. You're better off having a lot of one thing than a bunch of different things. So I'll put the desert there. These two mountains go to the AI. And I have desert, wild, desert, wild, desert, wild, desert. So I get this 10-pointer. And can the AI grab anything? Yes. It could grab this one. Or it could grab this one. Now they're both worth 5 points. And I guess I'm not going to get either of them, so I don't care. So let's have it spend the forest and 2 mountains to grab this one. And now it has no mountains left, so it has a really low chance of grabbing that next time. Replace it so there's 1 turn left, and I've got to place my moon. Now, I could have placed the moon at any point during the game. Oh, this is perfect. But I didn't. I'm placing it now. So what the moon does, whatever piece that I place here is worth 3 points for each of that terrain type that I have here on my main map. So if I put the ocean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oceans down here. That'll give me 15 points. If I use the desert, that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, also 15 points. If I place the forest, I don't have any forests here, so that wouldn't give me any points. And I get to do one other cool thing too. So I'll just pick, well, I could pick either ocean or desert. It's going to be worth the same amount of points to me. And whichever one I pick, the opposite will go to the AI, which has enough glaciers to get this. Oh, but it can't get that. That requires 2 oceans. So why don't I take the desert so that the AI cannot get that one? Because if I take the ocean, it's got 2 glaciers and a desert. If I take the desert, it'll have 3. It has 1 glacier and 1 ocean, not 2. Won't be able to get that or that. Okay, so desert it is. So I'm going to place desert here. I've got a desert moon on this desert planet. And the other one-time effect you get when you place your moon is you can pick up any one of these tokens and put it in any other space. And you cannot save that for later. It's an immediate effect. So I'm going to pick up now 1 ocean, slide these down, and put it here. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 oceans in a row. So I can grab that as well. That is super strong. Now if I go here, the AI does not have 2 or 4 forests. It's got 2 glaciers but no desert. It's got an ocean and a glacier but not a second ocean. It's got 2 glaciers but no mountains, so no cards for the AI. So that is the end of the game. Let's score it up. So let's start with our score. So 3 points for every desert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 points on the planet board. And then we add up the points from these cards as well. So we've got some 10. Wow, did really good on the 10s. 7 and a 3. Just trying to do math here. Let's actually do it this way. It just makes more sense to my brain. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 15 from here. So that's 50, 55, 60, 66 is our total. And I do want to point out, your moon does not count for 3 points. You only get points for what's on your planet board here. This is not worth anything. So we've got 66. Let's add up what's over here. So the base game starts at 20, and let's lay out what we've got. 7, 5, 5, 7, 5. So what's with all these 7s? So we start with 20. Here's another 21 with these 3 7s. So that's 41 plus another 15 is 56. So with a score of 66 to 56, we have beat the AI on the basic family mode of Biomos. So that's not too bad. A win's a win. I'm happy with that. So if you give me just a second, I am going to clean this all up and then set up another game using the advanced side. So here we go. All right, so let's play the advanced mode now. So there are 4 of these boards, and this is a symmetrical side. So I'm just going to mix them up real quick. And the backs are all asymmetrical. So let's take this one. Okay, so this one focuses on glaciers. So what's different on these back sides is each one of these gives you not only bonus points for whatever put in your moon, but this one that we've selected gives you bonus points, 1 point for every forest and 1 point for every glacier. The other ones are 1 point for every forest and 1 for each ocean, forest and mountains, and this one is just 2 points for every forest. That one's really forest focused. And then they also have these special abilities on the side. These are symmetrical. So this says if you ever have an ocean and a desert adjacent to each other, you can turn the desert into a forest. If you ever have a mountain and an ocean adjacent, you can turn the ocean into a glacier. If you ever have a desert next to anything, you could turn that thing into another desert. And if you ever have a glacier, you can choose to randomly replace it by just randomly drawing out of the bag with something else. So that's kind of interesting. So we'll get rid of these. And then these more advanced sides, in addition to placing all your pieces in this gutter here, there are 2 other spots here that are not movable that you also have to fill. So the game ends when all of this is full, plus the moon, plus these 2 spots. So you're going to have 2 extra rounds, but whatever you put here, they're going to be permanently placed. You can't move them around. Or I suppose you do have the option when you place the moon and you can move any one piece around. You could, in theory, pick up one of these pieces and put it somewhere else, either to the other spot or within the gutter if that's what you wanted to do. But anyway, so we flip this AI card to the other side. So it starts with 40 points now, so another 20 points. So now let's grab these big biome cards, give them a quick little shuffle, and draw 4 of them, and that's it for the game. So we have alternating deserts, 2 forests, 2 wilds, and 2 more forests, alternating oceans, and alternating mountains. So a little bit different than last time. We saw these 2 before, but not those 2. And now we'll draw the first 4 of these. Glacier, mountain, glacier, forest, ocean, forest, ocean, desert, ocean, and mountain, desert, desert, mountain. And this is going to play the same way as the basic mode now. So I'm going to draw 3 of these tokens from the cosmic bag. And I keep 1, and the AI gets 2. All right, and there's a glacier, a forest, and a desert. So again, on this board, I'm going to be gaining points for forests and for glaciers. So I kind of want glaciers, even though there's no glaciers up here on the top row of these more valuable cards. And I guess even though thematically this is the glacier board, forests are worth just as much as glaciers. And I think, because there's forests up here, I kind of want to start with that. I'm going to take a forest, and I will, I guess, give these to the AI. And 2 tokens is not enough for anything. So now we go on to the next round. Mountain, mountain, and forest again. Okay. So for now, in lieu of anything else, we'll just take another forest, give these 2 mountains to the AI. And neither of us have enough tokens to grab any cards. So we'll grab some more tokens. We have a desert, a glacier, and an ocean. So I'm thinking I'm going to grab an ocean, put it between the forests so I can claim this card. But then if I can put another forest on the outsides and 1 more piece in the middle, I'll be able to grab that one too. So I've still got a pathway to that. So now the AI's got 2 glaciers, 2 deserts, 2 mountains. And so it can grab this card here, 2 mountains, 2 deserts. And now we replace the cards. That one needs a couple deserts, 2 oceans and a glacier. All right. Okay, I grabbed 3. Mountain, forest, and glacier. I don't want to play completely defensively, but if I take mountain, that's the only way I prevent the AI from grabbing this card. If I take either the forest or the glacier, it will get the mountain, and it already has 2 glaciers, so that's enough to get that 5-point card. But I don't know, I haven't beat the hard AI yet, so maybe I'll take the mountain and see how that goes. I might really regret it because now I'm not pursuing anything, but we'll keep going. So nobody gets any cards this time. Let's grab another mountain, forest, and a forest. So again, if I don't grab the mountain, then the AI will get this. But then I really don't want them building up the forest because then they'll grab that one right out from under me. So I guess I'm taking a forest now, changing my mind. I'm putting it there. These go over here, and then the AI is going to spend 2 glaciers and 1 mountain. Grab this card here. Ocean, forest, forest, ocean. I like that. That more fits with what I've got going on. So let's draw 3. Another mountain, another forest, and another forest. Okay. So that's kind of interesting. If I grab the mountain, then the AI will have 4 forests and take that out from under me. So I've got to take a forest. I've got to put it here. I still need one more to go in between. But there's 3 forests and a mountain. So I still have not unlocked anything, but neither has the AI. So I think this will be a really pivotal draw. Come on, bag. Glacier, glacier, and desert. Well, all things being equal, I would rather have a glacier because I get points for that. So I'll take a glacier and I'll put it here. And now I have forest, forest, wild, wild, forest, forest. So don't have to worry about that card anymore. Although I may have put too much energy into getting it. Now the AI's got 2 glaciers, 3 forests, a mountain, and a desert. Can it grab anything with that? No. Most everything requires oceans right now, which it doesn't have. So that helps me. So I would still like to get this one because I'm pretty close to it. I can just add an ocean here. And then I'm in decent shape now to alternate either oceans or mountains interspersed between these other things. So we'll see what I draw, but those are sort of the directions I can go for big points anyway. Forest, mountain, and ocean. That's a lot of options. Yeah, so I think my best bet is to take this ocean, place it here, get this card, and the AI, for as many forests as it has, it can't do anything with these particular tokens. If I can keep starving it of oceans, that might be helpful. So I'm in a decent spot, although it's already collected a good number of cards. Ooh, and it only needs a desert to grab that one. Let's see, ocean, ocean, and glacier. Okay. Well, I'm taking an ocean, and I'm going to put it right here. So I can surround this glacier and get this card. But that also helps me if I can get one more ocean here, then I'll grab this alternating big ocean space there. So glacier and an ocean AI, what can it get now? Wow, nothing. That's pretty surprising. Because all of these cards these 3 require 2 deserts. These require at least 2 oceans, 4 mountains, and it's only got 1 desert, 1 ocean. So I've got to try and keep starving it of those things. So let's pull out 3 more. There's an ocean, a forest, and another forest. Well, I don't know that I could have asked for anything better. I'm going to take this ocean, and I have ocean wild, ocean wild, ocean wild, ocean. So I can grab this card here, 2 more forests to the AI, which it cannot do anything with. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't replace this card the last turn, so the AI does have the option to get this card. And it can. Okay. So it does spend 2 glaciers to get that 3-pointer, but that's okay. It's getting a little ahead of myself. I'm pretty excited. This might be the first time I beat the hard AI. So let's grab 3 more tokens. Ocean, desert, mountain. I'm going heavy on oceans this time. And, I've got 4 forests. There's a lot of forests here, so there's not many forests left in the bag. There's some mountains and glaciers up there. I think bag's probably heavier on deserts and mountains than anything. Not many forests. So I think I'm going to take this ocean tile, since I don't score for oceans currently, and I'll put it here for my moon. So now I get 12 points for these oceans, and I can pick something up and move it. So I think I'll take the ocean. Maybe I'll take this ocean, get these 2 forests next to each other. That may be helpful. And I'll put it here by this mountain. So maybe if I get another mountain, I can grab this one. I'm just trying to think what might give me the most opportunities. So now these 2 go to the AI. It's got 3 mountains, 2 deserts. It can surely do something with 2 deserts now. So the AI can get this card, or this one. This one's worth 3 and these 2 are worth 5. So it's got to be one of these. And in this case, I can pick. And since I'm kind of going after this one, I'm going to have the AI grab that one. So 2 deserts and a forest. And now that gets replenished. 2 oceans. Okay. Surprisingly, I don't have 2 oceans next to each other. But there's an ocean, which is now worth extra points to me, a glacier, and another ocean. So I want the ocean because it's worth something to me. But if I take an ocean, the other 2 go to the AI, and I don't have a way to grab either of these immediately. All I could get is this, and then the AI would have to take this one. It will have the ability to do that. My only other option would be to take the glacier, put it here and then use this planet ability to draw a replacement for the glacier out of the bag at random. And so I would have some chance that it would be a mountain. And I'm not going to count up all the tokens and figure out what that chance would be right now. So I think I'll just live with this. I'm going to take an ocean. I'm going to put it here on the side so that one can't move. And I've got two oceans adjacent to each other. So I grab this. These two go here. And the AI wants to take one ocean and two mountains. So let's replace both of those cards. Forest, glacier, forest, and then two deserts. So the AI is in a position to grab that one immediately. Not so much for me. Forest, ocean, desert. Okay. I do have a glacier and I can grab a forest, but I won't be able to surround it, so I'm not getting that. So I could take an ocean. It's worth 3 points to me, but I think I'd rather take this desert because this is worth 5 points to me. These slide much better without the tablecloth beneath it. It's getting caught on that, so don't blame the game. So I get this. Here's a forest and an ocean. So two forests and a glacier get spent for this 5-point card. So we each got 5 points that round. And here's a 7 and another 7. So the AI can grab either of those if it gets a single mountain. So I cannot let it have a mountain. Desert, mountain, desert. Okay, I have to take the mountain then. And I've only got one space left, so I got to put the mountain here and hope that I can get another ocean on that spot there and complete this. So these two deserts go here, and it spends the two deserts immediately on either of these. They're both worth 3 points. So I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm not going to grab either of those either, but I'll give the AI this one. Draw another card, two glaciers. Okay. So let's draw. This is the last round. Ocean, desert, and mountain. And again, I cannot let them have the mountain because then they'll get 7 points. All right, sorry about that. So I lost power for a second. But I was saying if I play this out, so the AI, if I let it get a mountain, it'll get 7 points from one of these. And I can't grab both of them, so at least one will be available. So 7 points to the AI if I let it have a mountain. Now if I grab the ocean instead and place it here, I'll complete this and get 7 plus a bonus 3. The AI grabs a mountain and gets 7. So I'll actually be 3 ahead if I just take the ocean and let it have the mountain. So I'm going to do that. Let's take this ocean. Ocean, mountain, mountain, ocean. I get this. These pieces come over here. Desert, mountain. It's got 2 mountains and 2 forests. So those get spent on this card. And now the game is over, so we've got to total it up. Oh, wait, though. Wait. So I do want to use one more of these planetary abilities on my last turn here, and I've got an ocean next to a desert, so I can turn that desert into a greenery. I might as well do that, because that's going to gain me one more point. Yep. What do I call it? A greenery? A forest. I played too much Terraforming Mars, I guess. Okay, so now let's score it up. So I get 3 points for each of these oceans. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 18 points. So another point for each forest or glacier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 24 points from this board here. And then let's take a look at my cards. Let's see if I can lay them out in such a way that they're easy to add up. Sort of. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 52, plus 24. That is a total score of 76. 76 points. So now we go and total up the AI, which starts with 40. Let's see. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So closer game, but beat me by 4 points. So that's typically where I am when I play on the advanced side of the board here. I'm usually within striking range, but just a couple points behind. So I know I'll get there. I've read a lot of reviews on this game online, and I don't think it's for everyone. I think some people find there's too much randomness between the card draws and what you draw out of the bag. And, I respect that. That's fine. But for me, I kind of like the light to mid-weight puzzle as a solo game, especially. And then this novel mechanism here of kind of sliding these tokens around the gutter is pretty cool. So I like the speed with which I can play this game. And yeah, I'll frequently play twice in a row, usually both on this side of the board. I don't really play that basic side anymore, but I think that's a good sign when I play a game and then I'm done and then I want to play it again. So for the weight class that it's in, I like it. This is a good game. This is Biomos. So if you're still here, now would be a good time to consider subscribing, liking the video, sharing it with someone else who might enjoy it, and of course leaving some comments so we can chat a little bit down there. But that's really all I've got for this one. So thank you so much for watching Table for One. I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome week.